on the conversation with Bavis. This afternoon, I am in the studio to discuss the happening in the country. And we have an exciting, the trending topics to discuss. And that is the old national anthem, the adoption of the old national anthem. Is it necessary? It's just another failed priority. So, with me on this show, I have on my right Pastor Joe, praise God, and on my left I have Mr. Bankole Ahmed. I have these great men with me. They are great men of God. Pastor Joe is a clergyman, as you can see, pastor, and I have Mr. Ahmed. He's an Islamic scholar, a general knowledge scholar. He's a teacher, and also the pastor. Also, we can say he's a teacher as well because he pastor a church. So he's a teacher, and we have wonderful engagement with the society, with these people. So, before I go straight to these points that we want to discuss with, Nigeria is our country. We have no other place to go. Whatever we do today will be there for our children, our younger generations. It will be there for them tomorrow. It will be there for them to teach them or to scold them or to improve their lives positively or negatively. So this brings us back to our trending topic, the national anthem. So briefly, I don't know, what can you tell us about the national anthem, Mr. Amin?
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Bavis.
Thank you very much.
Pastor Praise, good afternoon. I'm really happy for this opportunity given to me to even make a point on issues on this our beloved country. Let me just go straight. There's not much to talk about, but we have loads of laws to talk about. This country has been, I would describe it as a joke. We just like fooling around the same spot without going anywhere. At this point of the situation of the country, I wouldn't see how necessary changing the national anthem happened. But what really surprised me was this 21st century. The nation should be moving forward, not backward. I was thinking if probably there will be a change in anything. I don't even want to know if it's the national anthem. If there's a change in anything, it should be a change that we remember should be a way of using our own man's anthem, our own indigenous person anthem, and looking most of these people that are those of the people doing this, they are the people of old. We shouldn't have been there again. But I don't know, maybe it's the time that's still allowing them. But I know a day will come. We will have a new Nigeria, a changed Nigeria, change the world.
I really appreciate that. Pastor Joe, what's your take on that?
Well, it's actually correct, but let me just add to it. I believe the anthem, it's something, it's kind of a song, so it speaks on songs are more like prophecies. Songs are more like what you deliberate on. This is what I want to do. But the national anthem, but the pledge. So if you read the national anthem we were using before the old one was adopted, it's trying to say, "Arise, O compatriots." You know, it's trying to tell us, let's help this nation. Let's arise and work for this nation. But this new one is, "We hail thee, O Nigeria." And just like he said, funny enough, the person that wrote the old national anthem was a foreigner, a British expatriate. John Williams. I think it was when Nigeria got an independence,
yes,
1960 to 1978.
Exactly.
Right. Now, he wrote that, and then when we came, we said, well, we don't want to make use of what the foreigners are giving to us. We believe we can do it ourselves. That was why we got independence from the first time.
Exactly.
Now, we got our own national anthem from Pa Odiase. I believe it should be Pa Odiase that wrote the national anthem we use, "Arise, O compatriots." Now, I think, just like he said, it's a fair priority because we should improve. If there's anything that should be done, there should be an improvement. You know, yes, we can't be going backward. We're supposed to be going forward. If there's something wrong with the national anthem we're using now, I think what we are supposed to do is to look into it. What are those contents that we are missing as a nation that we need to add to the national anthem, so that when people read it and recite it, they are memorizing on what they are saying, and then they are trying to curb those things, not going backward and bringing something. I think it's a fair priority.
And the president actually said that it is his own priority to bring the whole national anthem. Yeah, and he said in a video clip that I watched in an interview, he said that if he had his way, that was before he became the president. If he had his way, he would bring back the whole national anthem. And he mentioned something, one significant point there, that the name Nigeria was given to her by British. That did we change it?
Thank you so much. So, going by what you just said, if probably you want to continue with that aim and objective, maybe probably you should look back in changing our horns and the national flag, as well as maybe probably the pledge, because you cannot do this at this age that we are. We are not looking at some content of the old national anthem. It said, "Build for us a nation where no man is oppressed." Are there no oppression in this country? I'm asking. There are certain things you need to review before getting or taking it
into action.
I'm telling you, these people, they are just jokes. They are taking us as if they own this country themselves. And this country belongs to me.
Yes, it belongs to everybody.
And especially these old people, I notice what I notice in them. They don't believe in the coming generation. What they believe in is them. So far, the continuity of their lineage is assured. They are okay. They are not basically thinking about the generations to come. No, they are just thinking about themselves. If you are thinking of that personally, okay, why won't you just make it open to people? Okay, let me consult Nigerians. We have so many literates. We have so many people, so many professors, so many
not very knowledgeable personnel.
Even we have people that didn't go to school that have this knowledge. Why don't you consult Nigerians before you do things? Why will you just sit down somewhere and dictate something there and you just generalize it to everyone?
And the bill was passed with the speed of light.
We did, Mr. Bavis, within this shortest time. This is the bill passed within the shortest time. And we have so many things troubling us in this country.
We are still dragging over minimum wage.
Thank you.
The bill has not been passed yet.
Part of waste. Leave that. That is too far. Going by the situation of this country now, you know what is happening. We have so many things bothering us. We have so many things that are problems, that are major problems. See the common life all a common man is living. Look the life common man is living. How many people can take care of himself, not his family, himself, a day, in terms of feeding, clothing, housing, anything. And they are there because they are seeing everything free. So they are not even thinking about how the common man is living. Are you getting me? This country belongs to everybody, belongs to us. This resources they are using, they are exploiting, belongs to everyone. Why are you doing this? We are Nigerians, we are also Nigerians. But what I'm particular about is this. I know time will not go like this forever. It's not possible. A time will come that we youth will tell them is enough is enough.
But when would that be? Pastor Joe, when would that be?
Thank you. Let me just say this. That when it has already happened. It's happening. It's happening present. That when, but the visibility of the expression is what is coming now. The now is that when is happening now. Are you getting me? Our voice, we've been making people hearing our voice. We've been trying to convince people. We've been trying to see people the rate as people are thinking. Come, let's reason this way. Leave the old ways. Leave these people. They are old-fashioned people. They are trying to say to us, they are trying to enforce to us what is of old. At this present generation of 3D animation, and you are trying to tell us we should go back to analog, it's not visible, it's not something that is reasonable. But I know just give us a few times. Mr. Bavis, it will happen. That thing that will always happen will happen.
Okay.
Because I always think, anytime I always sit down, I always think that, oh God, I just need a place I can call my home. A place I know is for the what? For the poor, for the common man, for the masses. Once you are able to live as a citizen of a nation, then we are fine. I just hope for that day, and that day is coming. That day is coming.
Okay, let's be hopeful. Pastor Joe, what's your take of that?
You know, he literally took words out of my mouth. But you know, even there was a clip I watched someday. A cow was chasing a little, just like a goat, chasing that goat, you know, using horn, hitting that goat. To a point, the goat ran to an extent and stopped and turned back to the cow. This was a very little goat, turned back to the cow. With the boldness he was using to come, the cow had to turn back and run. A day is coming where the prey will begin to pursue the predators.
Exactly.
This man, though, we take him as a joke. I'm trying to a senator, a renowned senator that is no longer there. I'm trying to remember his name. We take him as a joke. This man said, these poor children, these poor masses, we are oppressing. We don't want to allow to enjoy life. Someday they will turn against us and our children. Because definitely, when you oppress people to a point, there's a point it will get to. That person, just like you are trying to strangle somebody to death, definitely that person has to retaliate someday. And that day you may not know. You may not know when you've crossed the border. So if there is anybody to hear, let them hear, because a new Nigeria will surely come. Sure. I don't know how it's going to happen. When the end-SARS massacre came, nobody knew how it started.
Exactly.
Nobody knew how the end-SARS massacre started. It just started just like that. And then it took over the whole nation. Thank God God took over that situation. We don't know when the next one is going to happen.
You know something? Something we already knew, that Nigeria, we have this strong head. We have this strong flesh, to accumulate suffering. We always conform ourselves in a capacity that I can chest it, whatever that is coming to us. So with that word that, one day it will happen. And look at it now, presently, everybody in this nation now will stop complaining. Reason is because there's nothing to complain about again. Security, zero. Education, nowhere to be found. Shelter,
Yes.
it's absolutely zero. All the sectors in this country, I can tell you, none is working. So, and people are not really, really coming out to say anything. Then okay, let's just leave and let's leave.
Thank you, Mr. Bavis.
Yeah.
What you just said is just the truth. We don't need to lie to ourselves. We know all sectors in the country, none is working. The health sector, education sector, transportation sector, everything concerning us.
Even our police.
Because everything concerning us, the country is not moving forward. You are taking us.
You're not
backward.
just bringing something.
Is that the next thing for us? Just think. Even the members, the house members, I'm just wondering. That's why I said we are not the one that put them there. They put themselves there because we are not. Yes, we are not following democracy. This is not democracy. They are just imposing people for us to vote for. We are not. We are not choosing our own representatives. They are choosing for us. So them getting there, saying what they like, doing what they like, without even reasoning, I don't. It's not new. I don't see it as something, but I want a democratic nation. That's what I want. A nation where the common man will choose their own leaders, their own representatives themselves. These house members, what concerns them is what will benefit them. Are you getting me? They don't have anything for the common man. They don't have anything for the judge. They don't know how much. Ask them, some of them, do they know how much they sell a liter of petrol? They don't, because they are seeing it free. They are giving them. They don't know how much they sell pepper in the market. No, they don't. They are seeing that free. But I want a nation that is fully practicing democracy, where we are the person that will go and pinpoint someone to come and represent us. Not that a party will choose somebody for us to vote for. And what I notice in this country is we are not ready. Yes, nobody is talking about it. We are not ready. And after sometimes, you will see them coming around to the grassroots to be down here, seeking for our vote again in the next 4 years. And they will still do this thing. What I notice about these old people is this. I was very fortunate to have witnessed some two instances. One, I was at it should be around that Olushi, the back of Olushi. Then I was thinking, I went with a friend, and the man said, the friend said, this is the house of the Olori Odo. I said, this is the house of the. I was even thinking that Olori Odo should be a youth. So when we got there, I saw the man. The man should be around over 70. Olori Odo. I was youth leader. I was forced to ask the friend, are you sure this Olori Odo or the Valet? He said this is Olori Odo for then because I don't want to raise any issues there, so I had to keep quiet. The second instance was a burial I went to then. The guy died. It was maybe not due to 1 year or so. The guy was young, 39. So I was standing there when a female was praying. And the man standing beside her, if I should assess it should be over 60. Was telling her, shut up, say our Makuni. So I was now thinking, what type of
mentality
that means these old people, they don't want us. They want the continuity of life for themselves alone. Are you getting me? So I was thinking, so I know, since that day I've been taking those two instances. These old people, they are not for us. It's until we stand up, we come out to fight for ourselves. Nobody will fight for us. We are the one that can do it. Let's come out. Let every youth come out. And my utmost advice for some youth, I will call them some youth, they are the people the old are using. They use them against the youth. They use youth against the youth.
Yes.
And we advise them, it's better they change for the future of their generations to come. Let them change. Let them reason. This old we just use them and dump them. Let them reason the way we too we are reasoning, so that we can have a new nation, a nation that we can call our own. Mr. Bavis.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Pastor Joe. Yeah. Let's have your thoughts as well.
Okay, just like you asked, I would like to say that Nigeria is our own very country, and just like you say one day. So when will that day be?
Yeah.
My utmost advice is those of us that can pray, let's keep praying. Yeah, we keep praying, and then
Pastor, please.
Yes,
sorry for cutting you.
Yes, sir.
I'm very sorry.
Yes, sir.
I'm very sorry for cutting you. That aspect that you just mentioned is something I hate listening to.
Yeah.
In this conversation. No, we've been discussing
Yes.
because there is no way you can pray without working towards that prayer. You can't tell me that you continue praying without reading and you want to pass exam. It's not possible.
Yes. I was coming to that.
And even the holy books tell us that heaven help those who help. You must help yourself before heaven help. You can't. This prayer you said, our forefathers have been praying. Our fathers praying. we are still praying. Our generation coming is still praying. So where will we solve this prayer? Let's forget about the prayer. Let's face reality. What you should say is this. Let's come out and work together. Are you getting me? As one body, as one people, to tackle all these problems that we are facing. That is the only solution. If you don't work towards that, we will continue praying. It's like wasting our time. We are wasting our time. Let's leave the aspect of prayer first. It's not there now. Maybe we pray now. No, I'm telling you, it's just the fact.
Yeah.
No country in this world is more prayerful than Nigeria. We have the most number of churches, mosques, religion. So what else are we looking for now? Tell me. We don't need. It's not the matter of prayer now. Are you getting me? Let's just face the reality. Now, what is happening? This is what we want. This is the way we should go. This should be. That is what we need.
Okay, Pastor J, you can.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I will still emphasize on prayer because spiritual rules the physical. What is wrong with Nigeria is more than physical, something we can battle physically. The Igbos rose up at one time during the Civil War. They fought with arms. It didn't solve any problem. Now, as of on Thursday, sit at home, they killed 4 soldiers.
Yes.
Right now in Abbas city is locked down. The armies have locked everywhere down. Everywhere is shut down because they said they killed 4 of their members. And I can categorically tell you from people I'm calling my people, they said that the people that did this thing are not IPOB members. They are people that want to spoil Abia State because of the governor is working. They are against the governor. So this thing is something that those that ought to pray to keep a spiritual backup. Then everyone should rise up and speak out. I'm not a Yoruba, but there's one thing I know that they say Sorosoki.
Sorosoki. Speak louder.
Yes, speak louder. Let your voice be heard.
Yeah.
Let your voice be heard. Whatever you can do to make this nation better, let's do it. Starting from me, starting from you, everyone. The corn we bring from the farm, just corns we bring from the farm here. We still come trek to the market and we sell it at a high price. That's not from the president. Then you see people just from this destination, just to a very short destination, they'll tell you 200. They don't want to hear, I'm sorry, they don't want to pity you. So you see, it all boils down to us. Let's start from ourselves.
Pastor, it's good. What you said is good. But I will say this. You should see a fish, a normal fish, start getting spoiled, or start rotting from the head. So once the head is not good, you should know the grassroots will not be fine. If these our leaders, if they are not upright, we will continue doing the same thing. If they are thieves, we too we are thieves. If they are stealing, we too we are stealing. Are you getting me? Everything starts from the top. Once there is a change at the top, there will be change to the common man on the street. That is just it. That is just reality. Let's then face what the reality is, and let's move on. Let's move forward. That is just it.
No, like you've rightly said, and you've rightly mentioned, we need prayers as spiritual backup, and as well, we need to put our hands together, action as well. Yes, there's this word in the Holy Books that says, walk and pray, not pray and walk. It's walk and pray. So
You must work. You must do something before you now pray on that thing. So for God to just God will see something on the ground before you.
intervene.
You don't have anything on the ground and you are praying. What are you praying for?
Okay. All right. To be honest with you, I really, really enjoy our conversation this moment. And I hope whenever we call on you again,
We should be.
to be honest, I believe our viewers and our listeners also have enjoyed one or two from us, and they've learned one or two as well. We need to rise up as a nation. We need to stop this mentality that it's God that will come down from heaven to help us. We have to help ourselves. This is our country. This is our nation. We have no other land. So, adopting the whole national anthem will not solve anything in this country. We need to start fighting for food security, transportation, good roads. We need to start fighting for security. We need to fighting for one another as brotherhood, so that we can live a better life. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I continue to remain your host. Bavis is my name. God bless you.